Okay, I'm going to do a read for the newly awakened feminine energy because the one I did the other day was too short. I ran out of memory in my phone, and so I just kind of left it hanging. I'm going to try. I cleared off a ton of stuff, so let's give this a go. So I'm just going to do, we're just going to talk. We'll see how it goes. We'll see just what you need. I'm starting off with my little Scorpio deck. Sorry, my cat is walking by me. My Scorpio deck, because we have a full moon in Scorpio, and this deck is extra snarky, which I think is appropriate. You're pining over somebody, thinking about them, naughty thoughts, all that. Let's see what the universe thinks about this connection. Almost came out. There it is. Karmic partner. Yeah, they're a lesson, not a blessing. Karmic Math 101. If they're toxic and fine, they're still toxic. What does that say? I swear I've changed. Okay. Now, I want you to understand something. And I've made other videos on the different types of soul ties, that kind of thing. Karmic partners are the concept that you are just supposed to learn something. The collective that I'm tapping into right now is meant to be ignited towards a larger purpose. There's plenty of other tarot card readers that will read for your standard relationship. I'm not interested in tapping into that energy unless you pay me. But I think of every interaction with somebody as being important and memorable and meaningful. That if they touch you in a certain way, emotionally, energetically, that there's meaning there. And so the thing about it is that if they are more than just a karmic partner, it doesn't matter because they're in karmic partner energy. Does that make sense? You could call them your twin flame. You could call them your soulmate. But what the universe says is that they are in karmic energy. They can change. That's up to them. That's not up to you. And so when it comes to a karmic partner, you have to leave. That's the only answer to a karmic, is you have to leave. Because they will never change until you leave. And it's only after you've been gone for quite a while that maybe you can take a peek and see if they have changed. Meditation. See how she's concentrating in her mind. See, and what happens is, see, this is an alchemist. This is both you and them. But what can happen is you leaving causes them to go within, to think about the fact that maybe you are soulmates, lovers in every lifetime, and start thinking about all the ways that maybe they were shady. But you can see in this card, I am exactly who I think I am. Sometimes they are. Sometimes this is as good as it gets for them. But sometimes they can make it all the way there. You don't know. And it is not your job to change someone. It is their job. Like, have you ever tried to teach someone something? How do they learn best? By doing it themselves. The reason, and like the reason I do this stuff is because listening to people talk about this stuff online helped me expedite this process. you know, because like being, whether it's a soul tie that's causing this or just a spontaneous awakening or whatever, it's very confusing, and you feel like you're grasping at things to be some sort of like focal point, something to make sense. And sometimes you get fixated on a person, and that fixation causes the relationship or causes the energetic bond to get weird, and to become unhealthy. And so you have to create sovereignty in yourself so that the energetics, Scorpio, I embody every sign. And twin flame, runner. That's what I mean. If he's running, it's because you're energetically chasing him. You're in your masculine energy, and it causes him to run away. You have to remain sovereign and pull yourself in. You become alluring, indifferent, a country unto yourself. And if he wants to come back, he will. But he can't come in this energy, because by the time you've reached that point, you will be able to smell this a mile away. And you'll say, nope. Either you give me the real deal or you're out of here, my friend. Because the thing about being a queen, being an empress, is you'll call in love no matter what. Whether it's this person or somebody else. Don't worry about the face that's attached to it. Love will be coming your way. This healing process is about you. You're going to bring in love so that you can emanate love into the world and hopefully do good with it. Okay? Think about you. Take care of yourself. Leave this guy. It's okay if it takes some time. I love you.